Today, we're gonna be unlocking Golden Sonic in Sonic Rumble. So it's in the starter shop, and I'm already at the point where I can unlock it at step 4. So it costs 30,000 gold rings, and that's something that I just earned from playing. So here we go, let's unlock it, and we got Golden Sonic. This is probably my new favorite skin of the game that I have so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip it, and we're gonna win some games with it in this video, or at least play some games, because believe it or not, I actually don't have any wins yet. If you look at my stats, so ring survival first place, I don't have any yet. So I haven't actually fully won a game yet, which is crazy. I've been playing a decent bit off camera, and I still haven't actually won a game. So if we get a win in this video, it'll actually be my first legit Sonic Rumble win. Also, quickly before we continue, if you're not already, be sure you're using my code in the item shop. So all you gotta do is go to the item shop and then go down to other, and then there's a support creator page. If you tap this, you can type in Stentric, and then there we go. Now you're following Stentric as your creator code. So yeah, if you're not already using my code, be sure to type it in the support creator section. It really supports me a lot, and I really appreciate anyone who uses my code. Back to the video. Oh, we got Desert Ruins Hunt. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually one of my least favorite levels, just because I don't really understand it. Now, one thing I will say about Sonic Rumble is some of the levels are definitely pretty RNG. Like, I would say this level, at least from my experience, is pretty RNG. Like, I don't really fully understand how it works. Like, obviously you're supposed to be breaking these things, but from my experience, I get eliminated a lot on this level. I don't know why. I know the rainbow things will get you more points, so you definitely want to be going for those. So I'm gonna just keep going for the rainbow ones. Because yeah, those get you the most points, I think. But yeah, a lot of the hunt levels are actually pretty weird. All right, I'm in 3rd place right now, so I think I'll be fine. Okay, 2nd place. Oh, I'm in 1st. Wait, I think I probably should qualify here. Wait, I'm dropping down to 4th. What is happening? Why am I dropping down? See, this is what I'm talking about with this level. And why am I stuck in a tornado? What even is that? Is that someone's ability or skill or whatever, or is that just part of the map? I think that's just part of the map. I know there is a tornado skill that you can get though. All right, I got 5th place, but at least I qualified. Yeah, that's a tricky level. I really don't fully understand this one. Wait, was that the end of the game? Why did the game end? Was that only 1 round? Wait, I'm confused. What just happened? Isn't it usually multiple rounds? Oh, I had it set to quick rumble, that's why. I'm gonna switch it back to ring survival so we can actually play a full game. Ooh, Silent Forest Run 3. Wait, I have not played this level yet. So this is gonna be my first time playing this. Is this a race? Dash to the goal. Okay, this is a race level. Wait, this is actually pretty cool looking. I have not had this level yet. Let's see what's going on here. Also, off camera, I've been playing this game a lot, and I've unlocked a lot of skills. Right now I have the Jumbo Party Popper skill. So you can actually use that to, it's like a combat skill. So you can use that to hit people off, especially on levels like this where they'll get knocked into the slime or whatever. So this is kind of like a slime climb type level. You know slime climb from Fall Guys where it's like a mixture of a race level and a survival level? I think that's what this is. Well, I'm kind of far behind actually. Oh wait, the slime doesn't kill you? You can literally walk on the slime. Okay, I guess the slime just makes you slower. I am pretty far behind right now. Again, this is my very first time. Whoa. I just got launched. I do notice that on a lot of the maps, there are like these Mario Kart style power-ups, which I didn't really talk about that much in my first Sonic Rumble video, but look, you can get these question marks and it literally gives you like type powers. So that's cool. I'm gonna be paying attention to those more because I literally was completely ignoring them in the last video. All right, next up we got Chemical Plant Survival. Wait, this kind of reminds me of Laser Tracer from Stumble Guys, actually. So this is my first time playing this map too. I haven't had this one yet. One thing I will say that's really good about this game is they already have so many maps. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed this as well, but like, bro, there is a ton of maps for only like season 1. So I wonder how they're gonna release new maps. I wonder if it's gonna be like OG Fall Guys, where it's like a set of new maps every season, or if it's gonna be more like Stumble Guys, where every update they just release like 1 new map. Either method should work because they already set us up with like a bunch of levels, like tons. So yeah, this is exactly like Laser Tracer. This level right here, this reminds me a lot of Laser Tracer from Stumble Guys. It's like the exact same thing. Wait, did I just get a win? Was this the final? 8 out of 8 eliminated. No, I think this was the 2nd round. I don't know if this was the final, but we did qualify though. It throws me off when it says winner instead of qualified, because then I think I won the whole game. It's like, it's weird wording. All right, we got Starlight Carnival Ring Battle for the final. I think this is the final round. I have not played this level either, I don't think. So we're gonna see what this one's about. This looks crazy. This looks really cool. It's literally like a space level. It reminds me of something from Fall Guys SS2. But anyways, also, by the way, this skin looks so cool. Like, I just want to say, like, the golden Sonic skin is so sick. I really, really like the skin. And the cool thing is you can actually earn this skin just from playing. See, a lot of people have actually been complaining about the microtransactions in this game. And I do understand, like, there obviously are a lot of really expensive skins, but they also, at the same time, allow you to earn a lot of the skins for free. So yeah, the paid skins in the item shop are quite expensive, but they also offer like a lot of free skins like this. Like the gold Sonic skin is literally, you can get it for free from just playing. That's pretty generous. Like in most other games, the high quality skins like this, they would all cost money. So the fact that they offer pretty good looking skins for free is good. Also, I am in 3rd place right now. I was in 1st for a little bit. We gotta keep going. Okay, I'm in 5th place right now. I do not think I'm gonna win this. I will say something about this game is the finals are very weird. The system of how to win a game is very weird. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I don't even have a win yet because the way that it works is very weird. I mean, at the end of each game, you get like 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd place, 4th place. They keep track of like the whole leaderboard of the game. And to actually get like 1st for the whole game is actually like very difficult and kind of RNG. Like it's pretty random actually. Like this game, at least from my experience so far, is not very skill based. It could just be a skill issue on my part. Maybe I haven't fully figured out the game yet, but this game is like very random so far. Like I got 5th place here for the whole game, and like I don't really know what I could have done better. I thought I did pretty good, but that only got me 5th. So I feel like there is a lot of randomness in this game. I feel like stuff like Fall Guys or Stumble Guys are more skill-based than this game. Let me know in the comments if you agree, but yeah, that's something I've noticed. All right, let's hop into another game. I have a feeling I'm gonna get a win this time. I'm gonna give it my best shot. One thing I hope that we get a race final. I don't know if race finals exist in this game. It's just they keep giving me these weird hunt finals that I don't fully understand yet. All right, we got Sweet Mountain Run. Sweet Mountain Run 2, this is the sequel. Yo, this map looks sick. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, they put so much effort in all these race levels. Like, I will say, the race levels in this game are by far my favorite. I'm not the biggest fan of the hunt levels or the ring collecting levels. Maybe you guys are, I'm sure. I know some people like them, and they're not bad, but I just definitely prefer the race levels. Like, the race levels are so cool. One thing that I hope they do is they just make a mode where it's only race levels. We have that in Fall Guys. It's called Gauntlet Showdown, or I think they changed it to Day at the Races is what it's called. And it's just a playlist of only race levels. And even the final is a race. So I really, really hope that Sonic Rumble adds a mode like that, because if they added that, I would literally play that all the time. Like, don't get me wrong, the hunt levels are cool too, but I would much rather just play a mode where it's all race levels. That'd be so cool. Okay, we're at the end. I think I'm gonna get 2nd place. All right, I'll take it. But yeah, if anyone at Sonic Rumble, if any of the Sonic Rumble developers are watching this video, bro, please add a mode where it's just like all race levels. Like, that would be so cool. All right, we got Starlight Carnival Hunt. Okay, it's another hunt round, but let's see what this one is, because I don't think I've played this one yet. Yeah, I definitely don't think I've played this. Score points by stepping on the glowing panels. Oh wait, is this like Power Trip from Fall Guys? There's a level in Fall Guys called Power Trip. I think that's what this is. Oh, yeah, I think it is. But I think the difference here is this is a solo mode rather than a team game. And that actually makes it pretty RNG, so I think I actually prefer this over the one in Fall Guys. Like, if this is just a solo mode and you're just scoring your own points, kind of like a Hoopsie Legends kind of thing, then I think I actually prefer this over Fall Guys' version. Although I'm really struggling here, not gonna lie. So I need to lock in. Dude, this is tough. Dude, it's so easy to fall. I don't really know how to recover. This is kind of RNG, I would say. Oh, but there's levels though. You can actually like go up. How am I 9? I didn't do that bad. I've been constantly getting tiles. Okay, I should qualify though. All right, I think I got 8th, which isn't good, but at least I qualified. Dude, some of these levels are so weird. I don't know how you could have avoided falling at those places. And like, I don't know how I could have gotten a higher placement. Like, how did I get 8th? Bro, what? All right, we got Starlight Carnival Ring Battle 2 for the final. So I get this final a lot. When I've been playing off camera, this is like one of the main finals that it always gives me. And again, I will say, like, I'm not the biggest fan of this level either, because it's a hunt level, or it's like a ring collecting level, which I know some people might be a fan of these levels. They're fun, but it's just, I wish it would give me a race final. I don't know if race finals even exist in this game or not, because I haven't had one yet. Maybe they're just really rare, or again, maybe they literally don't exist. But I highly recommend to all the Sonic Rumble devs to, like, please please release a mode where it's just all race levels, because if that existed, I would play that all the time, man. I would literally play that as like the only thing I play. Okay. Oh, I'm in first place. Okay, wait, let me lock in. I might actually be able to get a win here. Also, another thing I learned that I need to be doing is I need to like attack people more. The thing that they have in this game is, so these red star things, I can collect them. And then that's what allows you to attack people. So it's like a power up. They're out throughout the map. So I need to get this star over here. Dude, there's so much stuff blocking my screen right now because there's so much going on. But yo, I'm pretty like heavily in first place right now. So I might win as long as I don't get attacked. No, okay, I got attacked. That was bad timing. I need to get this thing. Yes, okay. Dude, we might win. We might win. No, wait, I'm in second now, I think. No, why am I in second? Yes. No, I got second. Okay, bro. I was so close to getting a win there. But that's good. I'm actually improving at that level. I've noticed that like what you got to do is just, you got to go for those stars, those red and gold stars. When you grab those, that's what you get. That's what gives you the ability to attack other players and steal their rings. So if you do that more, you can get a way higher placement. Second place is not bad though. That's a lot better than the last game. Oh, I unlocked a new character too. We got Vector. All right, let's hop into another game, and I really want to try to win this one, please, because like I got so close there. I got second place, very, very close to winning. So we're gonna play again. We're gonna see if we can get a win this time. All right, here we go. Let's lock in. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is how early Fall Guys players felt. Or like Fall Guys players when they were still noobs. Because one thing I remember about Fall Guys, right, is when the game first came out, or even nowadays, whenever people play the game for the first time, they really struggle to get a win. Like I noticed that. For usual Fall Guys players, like for experienced players who play the game a lot, winning is really easy. At least winning for me is super, super easy in Fall Guys nowadays. Like I can get multiple wins in a row, like it's no problem. But to a new Fall Guys player, it's really difficult to get their first win. And even after that, to get like multiple wins, it's really difficult. That's what I'm feeling in Sonic Rumble. Like I've gotten so used to getting like easy nonstop wins in Fall Guys because I have so much muscle memory with the game and I understand all the levels and how basically the whole game works. But Sonic Rumble is a brand new game with its own mechanics, with its own physics and strategies. So I'm struggling to even just get my first win. I haven't even gotten a single legit win yet, which is crazy. There we go, we qualified first round. I love the golden Sonic skin, bro. You can't tell me this isn't cool. All right, here we go, collect 3 flags. I know this level, I've gotten this level a lot too. This one I'm actually not too bad at. This one I pretty much always qualify. I don't really always get first place, but I always qualify on this one. This one's pretty easy. You literally just, you go to the end and you go for these flags. I think there is one area where you can get 2 flags at once. That's even better if you can get that one. Oh, I think it's over here. It's the one down there. If you go over here, this is where you can get 2 flags at once. I think someone else already got one of them though. Yeah, this is pretty easy. I don't mind this level. This is probably like one of my favorite hunt levels, I would say. Again, I'm not really the biggest fan of any hunt levels or ring collecting levels in this game, but this one I don't mind at all. This one is fine. Ooh, okay. I think this is the final. I have not had this level yet, but this is another ring collecting level. I actually didn't see the name of it. But okay, let's see what this one is about. I have not played this one yet. Oh, yo. Wait, I'm collecting a bunch of rings. How am I not first place? What? Bro, how am I not first? Also, I have a question for you guys. For anyone who is like really dedicated to this game already and knows a lot about it, do the rings count for the whole game? So like right now, right? I'm in a final that's based on collecting rings. And it says that I have 3,600 something rings, right? Is that counting just the rings for this final where you have to collect rings, or is it also counting the previous rounds, like the whole game? If anyone knows, let me know, because I think it might count the rounds for the whole game, and I think that might be part of the reason why I'm struggling in the final, because I always do well in the rounds before, but then whenever I get a ring collecting final, I always like really struggle. And I think that might be, I'm just realizing that now. I think that might be because I'm supposed to be focusing on collecting rings the whole game, not just the final. So that might be a big mistake I've been making. In fact, next game, I'm gonna put a lot of focus on getting rings every single round, not just the final. So like even race rounds, I'm gonna be very focused on trying to get rings the whole time, because I think that might be my main mistake that's holding me back. Yeah, so I got 4th, and I thought I did pretty good there. I was collecting rings the whole time. So I think the issue is I'm definitely not collecting enough rings in the previous rounds. I'm almost 100% sure that that's what it is. But anyway, I'm gonna go into another game now. We're gonna go into the next game. This might be my last game, but I really wanna test something out. I'm gonna go into the next game and I'm gonna put put a lot of focus on getting rings every round. So even if it's just a race level, even there, I'm gonna just be constantly going for rings as my main goal. All right, here we go. So the first round is a race. And even though it's a race, I'm gonna be constantly going for rings. I'm gonna try to get as many rings as I possibly can get, because that's something I haven't been doing before. And every time I get a race level, I don't care about rings at all. I'm only trying to qualify. And same for like survival or any other modes. I haven't been focusing on getting rings, so I think I just haven't been understanding the structure of how these games are supposed to be played. It's not like Fall Guys. I keep playing this like it's Fall Guys, where I'm just supposed to qualify and then, you know, be the last one standing at the end. But I don't think that's how it works. I think the whole game, you're supposed to be constantly going for rings until you get to the final, which is always gonna be a collecting ring-based final. At least for my experience, I think all the finals in this game are all collecting rings. Like, that's what all the finals are about. So I think that's just how the games work. And that's probably why it's called ring survival, right? So yeah, I'm kind of an idiot for not collecting rings. Like, I should have been collecting rings this whole time. Also, yeah, so you get bonuses. So I got 3rd place, and that got me 1,000 rings. And again, I think that's gonna count in the final. I think the final is always gonna be a ring collecting final. And if you hadn't gotten rings in the previous rounds, then you're basically, you messed up. You're gonna lose. So the whole game, you gotta be getting as many rings as you possibly can collect. Knowing that now actually makes this game make a lot more sense. I'm glad I figured that out. I should have figured it out when I first played the game. I'm surprised. I think I'm genuinely an idiot, to be honest. But I'm glad I figured that out, because that makes the game make a lot more sense if I'm correct. Maybe I can actually start getting more consistent wins now that I know this. One thing I do have to be careful about, though, is I don't want to be focusing on collecting rings too much, because if you get sidetracked with collecting rings and you don't get a high enough placement, then you're not going to get that big of a boost, right? Because if you get like 1st place in a round, you get way higher of a boost, and it gives you rings for that. Like last round, I got 3rd and it gave me 1,000 rings as a boost. So, oh, see, and I just hit a bomb. I think that makes me lose rings. Rings, man. I need to be focusing on rings. I don't know why I didn't realize this before. It's literally a Sonic game, so obviously rings are going to be important. I'm getting like hit by something, like one of those like red lasers or something. Okay, another thing is if you get knocked off of the map, or like if it makes you respawn, that makes you lose a bunch of rings. That's another thing. Like, I just respawned a few times there, and it made me lose like a ridiculous amount of rings. Yeah, if you get caught in like the red zone there, that's so weird. Dude, I still have so much to learn about this game. Like, I am by no means a pro at this game yet. Like, yeah, I've been a pro at Fall Guys for a while now, but like, this is still a brand new game that I'm still very confused about. Like, I'm still learning everything about these levels. And I have actually played like a lot off camera since the last video. I've probably played for like a few hours maybe since the last video. And even still, I'm very confused about a lot of things. See, look, this guy has 3,342 rings before he even made it to the final, right? So he must have just been doing really good in the previous rounds and got a lot of rings from it. And he's probably gonna win this game now. So that's interesting. The mechanics and like the system of this game is pretty different from how Fall Guys or Stumble Guys or any other similar game works. Because in this game, it's not like you just make it to the final and then you have to win that final. It's like the previous rounds actually matter a lot for whether or not you're gonna win the final. You have to get so many rings before you even make it to the final to be able to win. And see, I just hit the lava and that made me respawn. In fact, you know what? I'm literally gonna rage quit and leave. Well, I'm not mad, but I'm gonna just leave that game, because there's absolutely no chance I'm winning that. So the modes that I have right now are Quick Rumble, Ring Survival, versus Mech Dragon. I don't really understand how this mode works yet. And Squads. So there is a Squads mode that starts in one day. And there's also stage challenges. So I've played some of these off camera already. I've completed the solo ones. So for each level, there's 1 player and then there's 4 players. I haven't done any of the 4 players ones yet, but this is cool because it allows you to play all the levels like single player. And dude, look how many levels there are. Like, I'm still scrolling and there's still like so many levels. But all right, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm gonna end the video here. The Golden Sonic is super cool. I'm glad we unlocked it. I'm gonna keep practicing, and I think in the next video, I'm gonna play really good, because I genuinely just had this realization in this video that the rings before the final matter. Like, I feel like such an idiot for not realizing that, but I was thinking too much of Fall Guys. I was thinking that this game worked like Fall Guys, when there is a key difference here. You gotta be collecting rings the entire game if you wanna win. So I did not realize that until now. That's something that I'm gonna keep in mind as I practice before my next video. So stay tuned. My next video, I'm probably just gonna have it focused on me getting a win. Like, I'm gonna just have it focused on me trying to really like lock in and get some accomplishments, because all these skins are cool and I want to make videos on these skins, but I also want to do some like gameplay focused videos, like challenges, and trying to see if I can get as many wins as I can, because I really want to just master this game like I mastered Fall Guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And before we go, don't forget to use my code if you're not already. Again, just go over to the item shop and then go down to other, and then this is where you can support a creator. So I have it typed in already, but yeah, you would just click this thing and then it would give you the option to type in Stentric. Stentric is my code, and then anything you buy in the item shop, it greatly supports me. So if you use my code, I really appreciate it. All you got to do is just type it in once, and then it's saved for like the next week, and then any purchases you make, they will support me a lot.